counted me out, said I'd never rise. Whispers in the dark, spreading their lies. The enemy laughs so quick to spout, but they've no idea what I'm about. Don't give up and never give in. The underdog is yet to win. Never bet against the one who's down. The fight's not over, they'll take the crown. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Stand by your words when they bring the fight. With faith and might, we'll rise again, living for the eternal win. Online wars and endless spats. Who wins, who loses, what's behind that? We bicker and claw in these digital streets, but victory's hollow when no one needs. True strength is found in the faith we hold, not in the battles that grow so cold. The underdog walks with a quiet grace, carrying the scars of the endless race. When pushed to the edge, they find their song, a melody of faith that keeps them strong. For every loss, there's a chance to learn, and every flame will someday burn. Never bet against the one who's down. The fight's not over, they'll take the crown. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Stand by your words when they bring the fight. With faith and might, we'll rise again, living for the eternal win. Faith is the armor, might is the blade. The eternal fight is where heroes are made, not for the fleeting or shallow gains, but for the kingdom that forever remains. Stand with the underdog, hear their call. Together, united, we'll conquer it all. In the darkest hour, when hope is thin, remember the fire that burns within. They may seem beaten, bruised and torn, but the underdog spirit is never worn. Never bet against the one who's down. The fight's not over, they'll take the crown. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Stand by your words when they bring the fight. With faith and might, we'll rise again, living for the eternal win. So don't count out the quiet and small, the ones who stumble yet still stand tall. The underdog fights with a fire inside. Their victory sure when faith is their guide. Eternal battles we've just begun. With faith and might, the war is won.
Beautiful song. I love that song. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's say hi to my beautiful peeps. Jenny, hey girl. Hi Sue. Hi Nicole. Let's see. Hi Kent. No, I'm just kidding. Hello. How do you say that? Oh, I see. Carol and Cooper. Okay, now I want to thank everybody for being here, and this is what I want to say here. These documents, you may have seen them. I haven't. They're from Lee County Jail. So I want to go through them. Also, I want to go through photos that, what's her name? Melissa Jade shared with me. And so we're going to go through those. Also, I want to say, and you people, you know, when I say I do something, I do it. I'm still waiting for Florida Department of Corrections to give me what I already paid for, but it's up to them when and what time. That's how it goes. Um, I'm waiting for Lee County for emails from the month of August yet, just so you know. And sadly, for now on, I have to do anything to do with Wade, like stuff like this. I have to do it. Members only are on Patreon. These people are coming at me hard. When the videos have to do with like the phone calls, that's Jesse. Every time, Jesse or Kelly. Jesse. Now, they're hitting me hard on TikTok too. I work too hard for everything. You know what I mean? And to lose it all over these crazy women, and I'm nice to them. I'm nice. You know what I mean? When they leave a comment, I give it a heart, because you took the time to watch my video, whatever. But I'm not mean, but they're coming at me hard. I know a private chat in Brazil, and I've been watching them, and they're coming after me, Melissa, um, Slim Jim, YouTube Streets, and who else? Us, but really hard on Melissa. But these people are like evil people. They watch for us to go live, and what they do is report. They flag. They all come at you and they flag you. And the thing about it is, I'm just trying to explain you guys. And the thing about it is, I know I'm not breaking any terms of service. However, they're adding more stuff as they go. Like the newest one I got a strike for civil policy. So they got my video taken down of him with every time he turned on the tablet in that picture, like the one up on the screen here, that, yeah. I did a little slideshow. I did not talk in it or nothing. I just played music to it, and I put flowers around the, fur border. That got taken down. And so I emailed YouTube. I go, I know I did not break any rules here. And then they agreed. They didn't agree with me. They agreed with them because they took a double look for me. Okay. So it's just not fair, you guys. It really ain't fair because I like to share everything I got. Not a problem. But now I got to do this because I need to protect me and everything I do. They already took my big channel away from me. So there. Hey, Seth. It's not right. These people are insane. And you know what? The thing about it is, you don't like me. You don't like what content I put out there. Don't watch me. Don't watch me. Easy as something done. Block me. That's all you got to do. That's it. I don't understand. Hi. How are you? Oh yeah, I got a strike. You won't believe all of my strikes I get. How many pills I've done? You guys, you're not going to believe. I could probably put on a screen everything that has happened to me since August, and you guys would be blown away. But there's some things that you don't get to see, right? That YouTube will not show you. Because these are people doing dirty things, doing community guideline strikes and not other kind of strikes. Okay? That's what they're doing. It will. But anyway, so I got that out of the way. Also, I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know if any of his peoples are in here or whatever. However, I'm going to go through his confession video that he confessed to what he did for burger and fries. Okay. All right. How is my sound? This stuff is scary. This stuff is scary, you guys. I'm not kidding. And that's my worry about it. You get stalkers, right? And it's not a joke. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've never had these kind of problems ever. I'm lucky if I probably got, let's see, my third year in, I was just learning one strike a year. One. And you know what they were from? Third party. Let's say I was on like CBS showing something, though that type of stuff. But that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. But I'm keeping track of that Brazil chat because they're doing a lot of threats, and I've been downloading um, everything. Everything they're saying, I'm downloading. I know. It is getting bad for many channels. Yes, it is. That's their thing. They wanna take people down. Okay? And it's sick. They're not gonna silence me. And I said that. Even when they took my big channel, I'm like, I'm not stopping. I'm doing what I feel is right. Okay? I tell you. All right. All right. Hold on a minute. Let's see. I won't. Nope. Ever, never, never, never. I am. I feel really bad for Melissa though right now because wow, they were coming in my comments on TikTok, so I had to start blocking. I might have to put my TikTok on private because TikTok I almost got 20,000 subs. I worked really hard. All right, here we go. Now let's just make this big here. And I appreciate every one of you. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, this happened. Let's see. No, let's go up here. This happened 8/11/2024. I'm just going to call them deputies instead of, saying all their names. Okay, there's a deputy, was assigned to work in dorm 6 as a housing deputy. At approximately 13 hours, another deputy entered the housing area to conduct inmate Wilson, a DI, while they were investigating him. Sanchez spoke to Wilson, advised him that she will return to pick up his sworn statement. I advised Wilson to let me know when he finished writing his statement so I can call Sanchez to come back physically, pick up his written statement as I'm not involved in this investigation. Inmate Wilson began yelling, so what I'm going to beat this anyways. You're nothing but I'm not saying that word. The slur, ass, Puerto Rican. All you do is suck dick, you little bitch. Wow. I'm gonna have to not say all these bad words. He continued this behavior for several minutes, stopping and starting at random times. I advised Wilson he will be receiving DR for his actions, in which replied, I don't give a F. F you. You see that there? A rule violation as follows. Insolence towards staff members. It's a major. Hold on. I'm going to come into StreamYard here. Oh, hi, Betsy. Hi. Hi, Neat. Okay. Oh, and what I'm going to start doing, these documents here, I'm going to be putting them on Patreon. You don't have to be a paid member for these type of things. I just want you people to know that. And if anybody uses anything, all I ask is to give me credit. That's all I ask for. That's it. Where you got it, my link. That's it. All right. This is let's see. Is this the same one? Oh God, is it the same day? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? The same day? See, they gave this to me. Oh, God, the way they do things. Okay, this is backwards. Okay, this is 8/10. So this was the day before. All right. He received a call from the front desk inquiring about a health and mental status of inmate Wilson. I was informed that outside acquaintances have called the front desk. Oh, of course, we know who that is. Expressing concerns that inmate Wilson was in fear of his life, was experiencing a medical emergency, and was not doing well. Upon receiving this information, I conducted a physical check, an assessment of Wilson. I asked him if he was okay or if he was experiencing any issues. He responded, "Yes, I'm experiencing pain in my chest." Saying, "No, not really, my heart." He can't make up his mind, pointing to his chest. And then asked Wilson if he was in fear of anything or himself. He replied, "Yes, I'm in fear and not doing well at all." I immediately contacted the sergeant and mental health. Sergeant and mental health arrived. Wilson refused to speak with the mental health professional and insisted that Sergeant address the issues related to the kiosk. Oh my God. Hear that kiosk? Oh my God, he's so upset about it, you guys. Let me come into my chat. I should look at my chat more. I'm sorry. Don't spread rumors. Who's spreading rumors? Who? Oh, funny. Oh, you want my Patreon link? Oh, yeah, I'll work on that. So it says Perez, he had it in. Yes. He does. He only wanted that female. Well, hello. And I want to say if any of the wives come in or ex-wives, I don't hate anybody because I don't know you to hate you, but I just like your behavior and what you have done. Good gravy, not the kiosk. Right. All right, where are we? Kiosk. Despite being informed that the immediate concern was his mental health eval, Wilson became increasingly loud and demanding about unrelated issues. After being calmed down by Sergeant, mental health professionals were able to complete their eval. He was cleared. Wilson was informed that he could not attempt to manipulate procedures or make false statements to call a sergeant or other command office. He was advised that procedures must be followed and that he would be receiving a DR. The violations were as followed: lying or providing a false statement to staff, which is a major; conduct which interferes with security and orderly running of the institution. Now, let me tell you something. This guy, Lee County Jail needs help, okay? This guy has gotten away with so much for 5 years in that jail. It is unbelievable. He's just like a little man baby. He's like a little boy. He's learning, though. He's in prison now. Things are changing. Okay, this is 7/2/2024. In response to Priya. Does anybody know what Priya is, by the way? I don't. Hi, Amanda. Hold on. I gotta come and say hi. Who's here? Dixon, yeah. Oh, Amanda's here too. All right. Okay, this is concerning two different inmates, Snipes and Wilson. Is an inmate currently housed in North 6, Cell 6. I spoke with him concerning the incident. Wilson states he was escorted from his cell to the shower. He did not have any issue with the officers that moved him to the shower and did not consider this to be a PREA issue. Oh, I know what this is. I responded to inmates' knives and advised him that this was improperly submitted request. Wilson did not request or require medical attention for this incident. Who's Vincent? Oh, Lieutenant was advised of this incident. All necessary paperwork was completed and forwarded through the proper chain of command. Okay. Prison. Oh. Hi, Charlotte. Anything happen there? Nope. 6/24/2024. Okay, you got Snipes began yelling underneath his door and disturbing the housing area. Snipes was being so loud that inmate logins began yelling towards the office station. Why do I have to listen to this? He never stops yelling under his door. And he's always yelling. I ordered inmate Snipes, hey, you know what? I just thought of something. To stop talking and disrupting the housing area. Snipes continued to yell underneath the door. I told Snipes that if he doesn't stop yelling under the door, he will get a DR for refusing orders. See, why did they give me... It says Wade. Why are they giving me that? All right. Now, I watched a video the other day, and it's a guy that used to be in jail with Wade, and he said that he was in his own cell to himself because of him Ring people. Yeah, that's what he said. All right. Here we go. 6/24/24. I'm currently assigned as shift supervisor of what's it called? Court operations movement team for the Lee County Sheriffs on June 3rd. Okay. I encountered inmate Wilson, high risk, high profile inmate on his first day of trial. Wilson immediately claimed a housing or medical emergency when he was escorted to court. The nurse responded and cleared him medically without limitations. Wilson was being secured and leg shackled. I observed him with blood on the back of his right ankle that could be seen through his sock. Wilson was secured in leg shackles and waist chain without incident. As Wilson began being escorted to level T or T level, I observed Wilson walking in an awkward manner by making long strides and shuffling his feet in an outwards manner. And what's funny, I did watch his court hearing for that day, and when he came into the courtroom, he was walking like that. This action made the leg shackles tight and rub against the back of his ankles. Wilson was advised to properly walk by stated that it would feel better for him to walk this way. This action continued every day of this. Pictures have been taken each day. Okay, each day to document the leg shackles were secured properly. The photographs were taken on department issued cell phones. Let's see, June 11th. Jail Medical was contacted to render treatment for Wilson's injuries. The nurse responded to render treatment. Wilson refused all treatment and signed a refusal form. See, look at, he's just a big baby. Now, let me tell you something, which is crazy. Okay, they sent me this file, right? They sent me like 3 different files. So I got this here, right? But then they sent me pictures in a totally different batch. Hey, at least I got something, right? Okay, 5/16/2024. I think he does like pain. He's sick. He wants to be a little baby, and here he refuses treatment like a little baby. Okay. Today, approximately 16:15 hours today, speaking with inmate Wilson, he stated that his mental health medication is not working. He added that he had been seeing Dr. Excellent for 11 months and his mental state was worsening. During a conversation, Wilson advised me he thinks about hurting himself all day, every day. Yeah, that's because it's getting close to his trial. Adding that he was not going to do anything today, but he does plan on doing something to bring attention to the situation. I relayed the info to mental health, who assured me that this is not the first time Wilson has made that statement. I asked if he planned to speak with Wilson, or I asked if he planned to speak with Wilson this afternoon. He advised me that he would not see Wilson because he was leaving for the day. I advised Wilson that he will be rehoused at the mental health unit at the mental health eval can be completed tomorrow. Wilson dressed out in a smock and moved without incident. During the escort, Wilson advised me that he wants to be switched to see mental health. See, why is he doing that? Is that a female? Mental health staffer Olga. Does anybody know? And if he cannot be switched, he will begin a hunger strike. He's sick. He is so dangerous. Ooh, where am I? Okay. No, you know what I think is funny? Oh, she is a female. Jeez. What's funny is in prison, okay, in the court documents I got, I should have found it. He's unable to get another tablet ever again for destroying the one he has. And I just seen a video on TikTok today. Was it on TikTok? I can't remember. Somebody had a tablet like the one he had in a prison and showed that how he was able to be on like Facebook and all that. He cracked the tablet. Yeah. Okay, 11/21/23. Deputy was assigned at 6 North as a floor deputy. I noticed Wilson blocking the inside of his cell door with his assigned bunk. Wilson has been advised by multiple deputies, to include supervisors, that he could not place his assigned metal bunk in front of his cell due to it being a safety and fire issue that could stop deputies from effectively getting to him in an event that, if needed, deputy or himself getting hurt because of his negligence of repeatedly having to have assigned bunks blocking the entrance of his cell door. Having a cell or entrance blocked is not only a facility violation, it is a serious issue due to inmates in a jail correctional setting attempting to block their cell areas, to include but not limited to unaliving themselves, attack on someone, their property, attempt to get attention of themselves. Okay. Or an attempt to get attention of their cells or threaten deputies, making it difficult to enter the cell to fight the fire if needed. Due to Wilson's continuing to refuse multiple orders given by staff members due to having to address the same issue on multiple shifts, he will be receiving a DR. Failure to remain, this is a 3. Failure to remain clear of doors while operating or tampering and blocking a locked device. Refusing an order, anyone who refuses an order of a staff member. A picture of the blocking bunk and the cell door was taken. I didn't see that. Maybe it's in the pics. Maybe 6/14/23. What date was this one? Okay, 6/21. Look at this. This guy is something else. All right. At approximately 1100 hours, Wilson was issued his own tablet and and blue kiosk. Per lieutenant. Okay. Oh, okay. So Sergeant Kelly, I was asked by Sergeant Kelly if Wilson was issued his own tablet and blue kiosk. Per lieutenant stated no. There are not tablets or blue kiosks issued to any any Pacific inmate in dorm 6N. Lieutenant Anderson said, let's see. Hold on. The tablet and blue kiosks are issued to. Okay, so Wilson said it's only him. It's only to him. They're issued to him. Due to the inmate's action, he'll be receiving a DR for the following: lying or providing a false statement to a staff, conduct which interferes with security. Okay, this is November 1st, 2023. What happened here? So he was contacting victims. Who's that? Oh, I bet it was Mila, maybe. So because of that, Wade's communication privileges were revoked, and he was restricted phone use until further notice. They removed the tablets too. So that was 11/1/2023. I wonder who he tried to contact. Oh, it was Kelly? Really? What is wrong with that guy? Who does he think he is? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know, right? How are you, KB? Oh, no. I think, okay, these people, right? A lot of these wives, right? Even ex-wives for that matter, they are from another country. They do not understand the law in America and the United States, because as I'm watching these private chats of them, they have no idea what's going on, and they don't listen to anybody. So what I'm going to do at some certain time, I'm going to speak in Portuguese or whatever it may be. Well, I'm gonna, how you do, you can change your voice or whatever somehow. I'll figure out. Hi, CB. So I'm just going to explain to them everything we're doing is not illegal, and they're sitting there contacting the prison. They're contacting his attorney, and they're crazy. They're just crazy. But you know what? They probably wouldn't listen anyways, actually. But they're nuts. They're nuts. The Brazil people are nuts. All right, June 20th, 2023. Let's see what happened. Deputies conducted a cell search. Inmate Wade Wilson was out for a shower during the search. They located multiple food items that had been retained from breakfast and lunch. Also, deputies located a tall, personal white t-shirt that had been ripped and altered from their original state. The towel and the sheet had edges cut into small pieces. What? That guy's nuts. The personal t-shirts and sleeves were torn off. Okay. DCF Peach removed from contraband from the cell, took photographs. DCF Peach documented search. Let's see. They withdraw funds out of his account. A sheet for $2.37, a towel for $1.37, for a total of $3.74. The inmate withdrawals of funds and all photographs were uploaded to the DR. So he got in trouble for altering property, contraband, destroying alternating property, retention of articles. See, you know what? This guy, he's never been responsible, and everybody's like never held him accountable for anything in his life. So he's acting like this. Altering clothing or bedding. He's never had a job, has he? For real? Anybody know? Has he ever had a real job? Who's that? Oh, that's that guy, yeah. I listened to that. Yeah, I listened to that. It was interesting. All right. June 5th, 2023. Let's see, what did he do now? Oh, that's right, because this is where I got the when he was contacting. See, they put him. Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. The pictures I got for the postcards and all that was in a totally separate batch than from this batch they sent me. It was so weird. But whatever, they're giving me stuff, so there's that. I advised Wilson was possibly, oh, what's the word? Sending mail to his victim, Bonnie Wiggins, who was located at the court facility. While investigating, it was found that Wilson received 5 postcards. Yeah, those postcards, I got those. May 31st, 2023, from Daddy, Hubby, ×2, Clyde, husband. These postcards were sent to the Smart Communication Hub, who processes the mail for inmates. The address on the postcard, this is interesting, I think, were sent from his, let's see, 1014 Brandon Drive, Fairview, Tennessee. Wilson's father's address is the same address. Now, is this his biological dad? Because I know he came from Tennessee. Okay, inmate Wilson stated one of the postcards how inmate Wiggins is to contact him through his father. He also stated that he would have people send her $100 every 60 days. Evidence is attached. That's crazy. So we got a DR for giving money or anything of value, accepting money or anything of value from another inmate or member of his or her family or friend. Wow. Giving money or anything of value. Interesting. Unauthorized use of mail or telephone. Writing in code. Anyone using a code. You know what? Here he was in jail, right? How come they didn't? How come all these calls you hear him doing stuff? And you know them raising all that money for him? Why didn't they catch on to that right away? It was his adopted dad did that? Oh, she did? Oh, I didn't know that. So she knew him before he was okay. That's interesting. Chris is that blonde hair guy, right? That little guy, that blonde hair guy? After Courtney. They both worked for the carnival? They did? got fired, of course. That's how you met Tommy. Oh my God. He's a drifter. He's a loser. That's what he is. That's crazy. You guys are funny. I can't believe his adopted dad did that. That is crazy. 5/2/2023. Throughout the month of April, I was able to see and hear numerous occasions Bobby Hitchman, and then there's let's see, Daniel Wilson Martins commit major rule violations that are listed in the inmate handbook. However, due to a criminal case, I was unable to address these internal correction rule violations until criminal charges were brought forth. On occasion, inmate Bobby Martins were in communication by a three-way call, which is unauthorized use of telephone. On several occasions, inmate Wilson utilized another inmate's pen to make phone calls, which is also an authorized use of the telephone. See, look at, he doesn't follow rules. Each of these 4 inmates also attempted to write in code through messages on the kiosk, which is also a major violation. They would use phrases such as Ma, Mom, went out to dinner, care pack to discuss who. Oh, that's interesting. You guys, calls with Jesse, they would talk about care packages. Just saying. Just saying. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. All right. To discuss and how they would attempt to get drugs into the facility. All 4 of these inmates' actions and conduct interfere with the security and orderly running institution. Oh, talking about death row, I'll get to that in a minute. So all 4 inmates got conduct which interferes with security, unauthorized use of mail or telephone, writing in code. So that's anyone using a code to conceal writing. All right. This is 7/4/23. Let's see what happened here. This was in the Sally Port. Wilson was being transported to the mental health unit. Transport took custody of the contraband and transported in the mail jail. Oh, interesting. They secured the contraband in an evidence bag and placed it in a gun locker. Lee County Communications was contacted. The contraband found was green leafy substances and crystal-like substances. Oh boy. They let him get away with all this. 4/07/2023. Sally Port. Let's see what else. Wilson needed to be transported to the hospital for medical clearance from consuming an unknown narcotic. That's when he overdosed. En route to Lee Memorial, deputies were assigned to details at the hospital bed. Or 1/11/23. Wilson had the light in his cell covered. He said, okay, he also had a sheet hanging in front of his bunk, blocking my view. He will be receiving a DR. I'm going to come and chat. Why are there so many perks on death row? Yep. Yep. All right. What's going on here? 1/29/2022. Let's see. Wilson, when he began to bang his head on the cell door and make statements that he wanted to unalive himself, the nurse was present on the floor at the time and medically cleared him. At approximately 950 hours, Wilson did not have any visible injuries. Mental health supervisor Carolyn responded and declined to send him to direct observation. Based on his actions and statements, he was sent to direct observation. The incident was noted and was advised, the lieutenant. Now, Melissa Jade has those pictures. We should mark, check out these dates compared to those pictures. I'm going to ask her if I can get the documents. See what she says. 10/30/2020. On the 27th of October, 2020, Wilson was escorted for shower. Prior to placing Wilson in a shower, they began a pat down. During the search, Wilson became verbally agitated, stating he couldn't lift his left leg and began moving around suspiciously. At that point, Sergeant advised Wilson to calm down and lift his leg. Wilson began yelling and cursing. Due to Wilson's behavior, Sergeant decided to escort him back to his cell. At that time, Wilson tensed his arms and attempted to pull away. Oh my God. For his safety, Sergeant placed Wilson against a wall, and he was placed in an emergency response belt on Wilson and upper torso. He was escorted back to his cell. Big baby that he is. Okay, December 2nd, 2022, I was assigned to work at the... Okay, never mind. We'll just go. They were escorting Wilson to the rec yard. At this time, we entered the elevator, and Wilson asked the corporal if he can go back to his cell at 1,000 hours. The corporal advised him it depends on what Sergeant is doing at the time. Wilson then asked the sergeant if he can go back, and she told him it all depends on what she was doing at the time. Wilson immediately became irate and began to yell obscenities towards the sergeant. He says, "You effing," oh God, I'm not saying these words. No. "Are always effing with me. You're lucky you work here." Jeez. "I bet you are queen." Oh gosh. Verbally ordered inmate to cease his actions, but he continued insolent and disruptive. Wilson was not being, or he will not be going to rec and will be returning back to his cell. He returned back to his cell without further issues. He got DRs. He was something else. 9/8/2022. No, that wasn't Torres. No. Okay, September 28th, they were conducting a shakedown. Items of contraband was found, retained cups, spoons were found, pills, 2 tablets that he is not authorized to have due to his, what's DC? Being on DC. Does anybody know what that is? What does that mean out there in Florida? To have to be on DC. He ripped his blanket into strips and a sheet. Inmate withdrew of funds and filled out charge of destruction of the blanket and sheet. Pictures attached. He got in trouble. Oh, disciplinary confinement. Okay, thank you. Contraband, destruction of county property, misuse of unauthorized medication, retention of oh articles. Sorry. All right. On Saturday, September 17, 2022, Wilson returned to his cell from an attorney visit. Wilson was advised that while he was at the visit, a shakedown of his cell was conducted. Inmate became agitated and refused to move his arm from the security food pass so it couldn't be served or secured. Wilson began throwing cups of unknown liquids, food, and wet toilet paper out of his cell. God, he is gross. Wilson was ordered several times to cease his actions. Compliance was not gained. Wilson continued to throw things out of his cell. CIT was utilized by myself and the deputy. Compliance was gained. Wilson ceased his actions, and the food safety pass was secured. Of course, he got a DR for conduct which interferes, refusing an order, failure to remain clear of doors, and or tampering with blocking a locking device. What happened? Maniac. They did? Who's that? Oh, it's somebody that knows him? Oh, interesting. All right. 9/17/2022. Okay, he was moved to the 3 East multi-purpose room for a visit with the doctor. While he was out for his visit, they did a shakedown and conducted an assigned cell where he was housed alone. Okay, so he was housed alone at 9/17. Okay, I'm trying to keep dates in my head here. There were several concerning items that were located during the search. Pictures are attached to the discipline report. 2 big bags of what appears to be homemade intoxic microfiber towel, bag of coffee, black socks, a nuisance? Contraband? All contraband was removed from the floor and disposed accordingly. This ends my involvement. That's funny. This ends my involvement. That's funny. Conduct which interferes with the security or early running in the institution. Contraband, anyone who possesses or introduction of contraband, not authorized, making intoxicants. Making that pooch. What? Hold on a minute. I've just seen a comment. I got to come back in here. He got $5K from Wade. Oh, is that part of the money that they raised? Is that where Jesse was supposed to meet that person? That one? If so, that's funny. I don't feel bad. All right. March 26, 2022. All right. You got inmate Robert notified me of injury. Okay, notified me of inmate injury to inmate Wilson. Wilson stated that he approached his door cell, his foot slipped, causing his right big toe to go underneath. Oh my God. What a big baby. Go underneath the cell door, and he got an injury. Okay. The deputies and the sergeant removed inmate Wilson from his cell to be evaluated. Wilson's injury was minor, uplift to the right toenail. Oh, come on. Listen to that big baby. Oh, my God. Toenail. As well as a small laceration at the top of his toe. Oh, with slight bleeding. Yeah, he did it on purpose. I think he likes pain. He does this weird crap. He was medically cleared from the incident by a nurse. Wilson's cell was inspected for unsafe conditions and none were found. He was counseled on safety and awareness of where he is walking. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Come on now. He was placed back in his cell. And he refused to complete a sworn statement. Jeez. Okay. Supposed to either get 7 or 8 back. Oh my God, that's funny. I like that. I know. He's such a baby. Oh, really? He needs a tow truck. Oh, for real. So there's going to be no emails then. Oh, shoot. Well, why hasn't Lee County Jail let me know that? Now I'm going to ask for something else. (10:30, 2021). I heard a call from assistance from a shower. He went to respond. Once I arrived, I noticed Wilson, or inmate Watson, was being moved to another shower. There was enough staff to conduct the move along with Sergeant. I asked the floor officer if the cell search was conducted yet. He told me no. I then conducted a cell search of Watson's assigned to cell to see if there were any maintenance cleanliness issues. During my search, I confiscated a large amount of nuisance contraband, along with extra linen items. So he also had one pill, a Sharpie marker, inmate shoes with no medical pass, and items from staff dining. Watson made several remarks towards me. I was retaliating in regards to his PREA complaint. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Is he the one? Is this okay? Did this guy here? Is this the guy that got argued by Wade Watson? Anybody know? Okay. Inmate Watson had made several remarks towards me. I was retaliating in regards to the PREA complaint. Okay. And that he keeps all good contraband on his person under his genitalia. Okay, and they talked about photos. Okay, I'm confused. Cass was one victim. It was Cass. Okay. Contraband. Anyone who possesses or introduction of contraband. Misuse of unauthorized meds. Unsanitary, untidy. Failing to keep one's person and quarters clean. 3/25/2021. Okay. Wilson, who was housed at 2F9, asked me about getting the cleaning gear. I advised him I was conducting count and would be back after count clears. He began yelling at me, F you Rothenberg. The next time I get out for a shower, I'm going to spit in your face, and I'm going to get out. I'm going to unalive your punk ass. Stop yelling and cursing at me. He refused all orders. I had to stop my formal counting and address his behavior. He did all this on purpose. So of course he got DRs. Oh my God, what happened here? I'm going to have to get a drink. Hold on. Sorry, I got to get something to drink, you guys. I bet you there is more, way more than one. Oh, so there's two? I had definitely been arrested if they went through with a 5K. Wasn't the one on heavy. He was the older guy. God, he's so gross. CB, she or he, I'm sorry. CB is funny and is very organized, and yeah. I don't want to fill my limited brain capacity with him. Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's just one of more crimes she could be charged with. Yep. Oh, okay. I know, right? Okay, let's get my face off of here. There. All right. March 7th. Let's see what happened. Okay, the sergeant he smelled a strong odor of smoke coming from 2XL or 2XL3, which housed Wilson. Okay, the sergeant called for assistance from a deputy, more than one deputy. Wilson was placed into handcuffs by deputies. Let's see, what did they do? Man the officer's station, and a cell search was conducted by the deputies, conducted a pat-down, search of inmate, this one. I remember this. Felt a foreign object in his buttocks. Escorted him to 2 East attorney room to conduct a strip search. Wilson was ordered to lean forward so a strip search can be conducted, and he refused. The deputy attempted to lean Wilson forward. Oh my God, can you imagine? Could you imagine having to be these deputies? Oh my God. Deputy attempted to lean Wilson forward in an attempt to see what he was concealing. Wilson quickly lifted his entire body up and attempted to resist. Search by straightening. Okay. Straightening his entire body and squeezing his legs together. Oh my God, he's so stupid. Wilson was placed up against the cage in the attorney room by deputy. Okay, the deputy striking the left side of Wilson's nose, causing a lash. Oh my God, I can't get through this. Causing a laceration. People, we need to find out if those pictures is 3/7/2021. This one's important here. We need to find out if we have that picture because this is when he got his butt kicked, literally. Okay, because he had stuff up his butt. Okay, where are we? Okay, it was against the cage in the attorney room. Okay, you got the laceration. Hold on. He continued to resist and was escorted to the ground. Then more deputies came to assist. Once on the ground, he continued to resist and was placed in deputies. Gardeners issued emergency response belt. Okay. Medical was advised, notified of the incident, and responded. The nurse came, responded. Due to Wilson being on the ground, nurse visibly noticed a foreign object protruding from his butt. God. Okay. Okay, hold on. I lost. He is so gross. Hold on. What was there? The nurse was able to remove the object, which later was identified as a lighter, along with two distinct pairs of women's underwear. How could he get the women's underwear? I suppose until you figure all that crap out. Okay. Nurse medically cleared Wilson. He was escorted to his jail. He was escorted to the jail intake by the sergeant. So a body scan. Oh, they got a scanner there. Thank you, Neat Needle. Thank you for being here. Okay. No other contraband was located during the body scan. Wilson was escorted back. Wilson was escorted back. Why does it say it twice? That's weird. Oh, okay. So then he went to 2 West and then he went to 2XL3. Okay. By the deputies. During the escort back, Wilson started screaming, attempting to headbutt an escorting officer, and was again escorted to the ground to gain compliance. Medical was advised. The nurse responded. Jeez. Medically cleared him from the incident. At approximately 19 hours, but advised the sergeant that Wilson was being rehoused at Dorm 5 South, pending a mental health eval. Wilson was actively resisting all efforts to escort him back to intake for transport to 5 South. The sergeant authorized the use of the restraint chair, to escort him. Wilson was placed in a restraint chair for his safety. The deputy assisted by securing the right ankle strap, securing the left ankle strap, securing the right arm, securing the left arm, secured the shoulder strap, the waist strap. Wilson was placed in the restraint chair and had made several threats that he was going to unalive himself the first chance to get. Look at this, all for attention. Hold on, where am I? Okay, medical was present during this Wilson threats. The nurse checked Wilson's restraints prior. Wilson being escorted to intake. Wilson received a laceration to the bridge of his nose. Okay, here's another one. The bridge of his nose. 3/7/2021. So he got DR for blocking conduct which interferes with the entire incident documented above. Contraband. Retention of articles during shakedown of Wilson's cell, which I conducted several conducted several cups. Why did he say conducted? Conducted several cup spoons in an extra inmate uniform. Okay. What's going on here? 1/8/2021. He was standing in the day. Oh God, look at what he's doing. He was standing in the day room, cell door. God, he's so gross. While looking at me, was it a female officer? Torres. Somebody brought her name up. It's a girl, right? Prevented the bunny. Yeah. All right. I think we're almost done here. Okay, so this is when he was playing with himself, looking at the officer Torres. I informed him that his actions will not be tolerated, and he got indecent exposures. Okay, see, I don't think these women are understanding or even care about these behaviors. If they think this kind of stuff is normal, that really says a lot about them. For real, think about that. All right, this is 10/22/20. On the 18th, October 18th, Wilson. Oh, this has to do with another PREA complaint. I questioned inmate Wilson about the incident, and he stated that DCF had, oh God, had grabbed him and squeezed his balls in a sexual manner. During the pat-down search, I was present at the time of the incident and did not observe DCF conduct any kind of actions that have been alleged by Wilson. DCF conducted a systematic pat-down of inmate Wilson prior to him entering his cell and discovered several contraband items, to include a lighter that had been concealed in a glove wrapped up in the upper right thigh with a torn, oh, interesting, bed sheet. Wilson had several canteen items on his person. At the time, inmate Wilson is on disciplinary status and is not permitted to have canteen items. I spoke to the DCF, and he stated that at no time did he touch inmate Wilson in a sexual manner or inappropriate way. Making up stuff again because he's sick. This is stuff he does. I was informed, okay, October 7th, 2020. I was informed by my supervisor that Wilson needed to be written up DR for tattooing and self-mutilation for administration. It is clear when looking at his booking photo of Wilson when he first came into custody and comparing it to the picture of him now. He had given himself multiple face tattoos. The before and after pictures are attached. September 30th, 2020. Okay, let's see. The deputies were doing a shakedown, which Wilson was housed during this time. Oh, here's inmate Katz, you guys. Somebody just said Katz, didn't they? Joseph Katz. During the time, it was discovered that a metal stool in cell 12 had been removed from the floor. Oh, geez. The window in cell 12 was cracked. Two large metal pieces were discovered removed from the window. Upon further investigation, 2 county-issued uniforms were found torn in multiple areas. These findings, inmate Joseph Katz and Wilson, both were receiving a DR, destroying, altering, damaging county property. September 30th, let's see, shakedown. Wade Wilson. Okay, same one. See, this is just it. When you get stuff from when you get freedom of information public record requests, sometimes there's like multiples. But what sucks about Lee County, I'm telling you, other places you can get you get like 15, 20, 25 cents per page. I'm paying like $2 per page for these documents. It's ridiculous what they're charging. Okay, let me come into chat, see what everybody's saying. Think it was big during these. Big scary. Yep. Oh gosh, Silence of the Lamb. I love that show. I do. It's one of my favorite shows. All right. 10/1/2020. Oh, yes. Advised by inmate Joseph Katz, he was SA'd by Wilson. At the time of the notification, Katz indicated that Wade had done some things to me. For clarification, I inquired if Katz had been injured in any way, and he nodded his head in the back and forth motion as he indicated yes. At the time of my communications with Katz, he was secured in North 3 South Side, attorney-client room, as a result previously occurred incident. Oh, look at that. I got to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to ask for some documents. All right. Okay, let's see. A result of a previous incident, which took place on 9/3/20. Oh my God. Involving both Katz and Wade due to the mental health professional not being available. Katz was evaluated by the nurse. Katz was assessed by nurse in inmate processing and was deemed medically cleared. While speaking to the nurse, Katz advised he was in pain and need of further medical eval. No visible signs of injury was observed. Okay, there's a deputy who was on the scene at the core attempt to speak with inmate Katz. In his attempt, he says, I am not ready to talk about it now. I need to take a breather. Katz also refused to provide a written communication. As a result, Katz's uncooperativeness, deputy advised him he was unable to determine if a crime had been committed. In reference to call for service, all investigative measures were concluded at the discretion of the deputy and his immediate supervisor, Sergeant. Katz was advised in the event he would speak with deputy in the future, he would be afforded an opportunity to do so. Oh, wow. Sergeant took pictures of Katz and inmate processing. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. September 30th. Let's see. Okay. Okay, inmate nuns, whoever that is, we'll find out. He was moved per the directive of the nurse. Escorted nuns. Is it nuns or nuns? I don't know. It's spelled two different ways. In direct observation during the move, Newt stated that he did not actually intend to harm himself, but needed to be removed from his cell because he did not want to be involved in any situation. Nunes advised of an escape being planned and weapons in the cell. He went on to explain that a note with details was in possession of inmate named Curtis. Okay, deputy was called to North 3 for assistance for a shakedown in 2 cells. Okay, there's several deputies. Okay, let's see. Responded to assist. Inmate Wilson was placed in hand restraints and was escorted by deputies to 3 North. Inmate Katz was placed in hand restraints and was escorted. A search of the cell was conducted, and the exterior window was found with multiple cracks and was tampered with. 2 large pieces of metal had been removed from the window, and all the caulking was missing. Oh my God. The stool in the cell was unsecured with all bolts and loose. Inmate Sawyer and Daniels were placed in hand restraints and removed from their cells. Search of the cell was conducted, and there was no contraband was discovered during the search. Sawyer willingly turned over a yellow piece of paper. Written on the paper were details about Wilson escaping. Sawyer and Daniels were returned to their cell. Wilson was brought to inmate processing and a search was conducted of his person using the body scanner. No contraband was found, and he was rehoused in pod B6. And let's see, who was put there? Oh, Sawyer. Wilson was housed in dorm 8. So the lieutenant had cell side for direct observation. Katz was rehoused elsewhere. Was immediately notified the sergeant. Let's see what else happened. So what did they get? Prisoner escape or attempt escape. I think we all know about that, though. Let's see. So we got 3 more. 4 more. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. That's a lot. Hold on a minute. That's a lot of reading. Oh, they're arbitrary with pricing. You, Melissa, and Deb are getting different prices. They're making up. I know they are. And some of the stuff that I got with this batch and another batch weren't the ones I even wanted. But whatever. Come get your man, Jesse, your fiance, the monster. Good for him. An escape attempt had made Will Destro much harder. Yep. They're still together. Somebody seen her? No. I know someone that's going out there in April. Yes, I do. Let's take a break from all that. Look at that mess. I know somebody that lives out there right now that at a moment's notice, they will go there for me. Just saying. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see that? So there's the cracks. What's this? Oh, classification, violent felony offender. Oh, look at that. What do they got here for Wilson? Why isn't he on here? Oh, okay, that's the window. Okay, that looks like a piece of a rubber glove there. Oh, look at how skinny that room is, man. You know what, you guys, I could never handle prisoner jail. Oh my God. I no small spaces. Wow. There ain't nothing in that room. What's going on here? Hmm. It looked like no one been in that room. Did they just go in there and remove things? An empty cell? Is that what's going on here? Oh my God, that's dirty. So yeah, they must have been messing in a. Hold on, I'm gonna go look at comments. I'm gonna come look. I got back Monday. Well, let me tell you something. I have, oh gosh, I have everybody that visits him. I have everybody's name and number that has no, the second time, that's right. They blocked out the. They're weird. The other one I got all the names but not the numbers. I don't need that anyways, okay? But I'm just telling you what they're giving me. Okay, the second thing I got is all their numbers but not their names. See what they're it depends who gets the documents ready for you. But what's going to be interesting, I'm going to see when Jesse's not coming around there no more. Then I'll believe it. Then I will believe that she's no longer with him when I see that she's no longer visiting him, which I haven't seen yet. And he can't have, in-person visit, but he can make his phone calls. Okay. I think the breakup is just a play. So, yep. I at first I thought, okay, they did, and I knew it was going to happen. Then I thought, no, because she's such a yes sir, no sir type, and but she's not the only one, and she's never going to be the only one. Yeah, okay, let's say they get married, so big deal. I mean, how's she handling these phone calls with Vivian? They put it all out every time. Throw it on the floor. Photograph contraband. I do. Mm-hmm. Sure do. I was in shock. I mean, I'm not going to do anything with it, right? But, like I said, keep it up, people. Keep it up. Quit. Keep messing with me. You might get a phone call from me. Just kidding. I would never do that. So Jesse's still in contact with Wade. So far, yeah, all the documents I have, yes, she is. I got more coming too. Did she buy? Has somebody seen her engagement ring? Is there a picture? Oh, someone's got to get that picture. You think that was funny? Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. I'm telling you, they're messing with the wrong one. Just kidding. In Minecraft. Yeah. In Minecraft. All right. Okay, so the documents I get, did I tell you people? I'm going to put them on Patreon. Like the documents I get from like the prison and all that, I'm going to put that. Whatever I pay for, because I'm not going to do other people's, because me and like Melissa have shared each other's stuff, right? And what she paid for, I won't put on Patreon, but I'll put mine on Patreon. You didn't approach? I would have. You know what I would have done? Oops, sorry. I would have bounced into her. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Oh wow. She's probably spying on her, Mila, the stalker that she is. Let her ruin her entire life. Her sister needs to kick her out if she's staying with him. The sister is supposedly not happy. I hope not. I wouldn't be. And I don't know anybody that's really threatening people like that. I don't know. Maybe these weirdo TikTokers are, right? I don't know, but I know nobody here on the YouTube side would do that. I say it to be funny, but I never would. Ever. I think about what I want that to be done to me. And also, it's really not that serious, right? Really? Who's that? Are you talking about Jesse? Oh, funny, funny, funny. So this must have been, oh, wow, look at them go. Jeez. I would fall down these stairs, you guys. I would. I would fall down. Oh. What comment? I got a comment pinned? I didn't pin no comment, did I? It's just, whose comment did I pin? I didn't know, KB, I didn't pin it, did I? I just do that so people know I'm reading your comments. I didn't get to, okay. Yep, I totally agree. I agree. I don't believe that either. If okay, let's say that actually really happened. Where's the police report? Where are the pictures? If that was for real, you would have been dang right. You would have put it on your channel. I know I would have. I want to know the date it happened because you want to know why? Oh no, I couldn't do it. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, look at that. What's hanging there? Toilet paper roll. Oh, they smoking something with that? Oh, look at there's the kiosk right there, people. There it is. Oh shoot, we can't see it. Shoot. Okay, so there's the phones and the kiosk. Interesting. Boy, that jail's like pretty big, ain't it? Oh, okay, there's the showers. Okay, here's the phones. Huh. The kiosk rows. Hmm. Why has he got ladies deodorant? A lot of it. You know what else? Has anybody noticed that he's a pig? He's not a very clean guy. Look at that mess. Why is it like that? There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, shoot. Why would you have pictures of shoes and shorts and this is weird. What is this? Beer? Okay. Okay. I wanted to know what these books are down here because I bet you anywhere he got his story from one of these books. Well, the evidence discovery. Yes, he is this beanie. Um, who's gained weight? Oh, I know who you're talking about. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You guys, look what I did to this picture. I'm so mean. It's not. I don't know who that is. Let's see what his bracelet says. Shoot. His name is Chad Powell. Well, Chad, we're going to find out what happened to you. Chad Powell. Another victim. Okay, it's there. It's not. Bro, the BITCH, cornered by the. This has to do with Bonnie. Okay, that's in the corner by the pole underneath whatever it was. This is evidence of what? Oh, the handwritten note. 59 brown cigarettes. Boy, that's a lot of crystal evidence. 2 big lighters. I did not put the lighters within this. There's way too many pictures of lighters. Who is this person over here being all sad by themselves? Oh, shoot. Let's see what's going on over here. Who's this guy? Looking all sad. I was seeing if that was Wade. It's not. Contact. Whatever that is. Can't even read that. Is this Piggy Wilson here? Wow. Look at, he's a pig. Look at this. Look at this cell. Boy, is he dirty. This is Marlene G. This is from St. Petersburg, Florida. October 28th, 2023. Marlene G. Marlene. Right. Yeah, wasn't that strange? Very strange. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, let's see who's over here. It's not Wade. Oh, geez, I can't even read that. I'm gonna work with this later. I'm gonna see if I can get this to come through. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to fix these ones where I can't see the words. See if I can do it. There's B block. There you go. And there's that. Oops. Did anybody want to listen to him admitting what he did? Or should we do it another time? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can make that clear so I can read it. Sis, you're still here. I hope you're okay. That's me and my daughter. One of my daughters. Let's see. Yeah, because I need to take a break from reading.
So ready to take a ride? Let's take a ride. You want to take a ride? Take a ride. So before we take a ride, there's only one thing I want. Let's ask one thing. Okay. I see a student. Give me some French fries and a burger, and I'm gonna take you right where you want to go. French fries and a burger. I'm not gonna have one all the time. I'll do the right thing. I'll show you right where it's at. Fair enough. Right now. Is that fair? Okay. That's fair.
Okay, come to think about it, this is one of the videos that got taken down of me. I only shared a 2-minute clip, and they got that video taken down. So, just saying.
Before we take a ride, because it's just to let you know, it's not that simple, okay? I'm gonna have to get authorization from somebody here, okay, to make that happen. So in the meantime, all right, before we do anything, I gotta put it out there that the last time we were here, you asked to talk with a lawyer first. All right? So well, before we do that, all right, I gotta read your rights again, okay? We're gonna go from there. All right? So you have the right to remain silent, and you say these against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you ask any questions, and have him or her with you during your questions. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer any questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering anytime you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of the rights I've explained to you? Yes.
All right. Is there any possible way after I do this? I don't want the jail like segregated or anything. Is that like you can't stop the kid? Like I don't want them to put me, you know what I mean? Like me high up, put the segregation, confinement. I just want to go to general population people.
I will ask. I don't get to make a rules here, but
you can just ask and say, hey, you know,
with these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now? Do me a favor. Put your initials, and then sign the name. It's 10, right?
Yes. So do you want me to tell you what happened? You want to hear about it?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Truth is, I picked the girl up. Killed her. Yeah, obviously, you'll figure, right? You know, but I picked her up somewhere about school. You know, not far from school. The streets down. She brought me to school, and I choked her out, so she couldn't breathe anymore. And she fell asleep. You know, she wasn't fully dead yet. Then I brought her to where I'm going to show you guys where she's at. And she was still alive. And pushed her out of the car. And she tried to get up and I ran her over with the car. And I ran her over like 10 times, 10, 20 times her head, her body. I ran her over with the vehicle. So she was not moving anymore. Everything was just disfigured, her whole body. She couldn't get up. She was dead for sure. And I left.
Can I back you up? Ask a couple of questions? All right. So when you were driving, and you were driving in front of the school, how did you know, or when did you decide? When did you see her? When did you decide that you were?
I was on a rampage at this point. Basically, said I was on drugs.
Okay.
When I get on drugs, I do the wrong things out of my mind. I was out of my mind, and I was just randomly driving. You know, I was just honestly having a random drive, I saw her walking on the road. The school's right here. She was like a couple streets over, not far. And I picked her up first. And I just remember passing school, on the way to get her in my car. I said, I put the window down and I said, hey, do you know what high school is? Where the school's at? Can you show me? She said, it's right down there. And I said, I drove by there and didn't see it. Can you please show me? She got it in my car. That's all it took. Yeah, that's all it took. Got her in my car. And then from there, we drove to the school. And I was going to drop her off. But I knew in my mind I was going to drop her off. But she wanted to get dropped off there. I said, okay, you can go. As soon as she wanted to get out, or whatever, grabbed by the neck and choked her until she was.
Is that the point where you took her purse and took it out of the car?
I don't remember the first thing. I really don't remember if it fell out of the car. I think maybe she dropped it. But here's the thing: when we were at the school, remember you said I got out of the car. I don't remember getting out of the car at the school. If you really saw me get out of the car, I did do that.
At that, I'll be honest with you, okay?
Yeah.
At that point during our conversation yesterday, I could sense that you were kind of getting frustrated and you weren't really sure if you wanted to talk or not. So I was just calling you bluff to see if you were full of shit.
No, you weren't.
I could tell by your face that you were, but I just wanted to see. I want to see what you were saying.
So I didn't get out of the car. Did they find me first at the school? Or did they find me a couple rows over? They find me the first.
The purse was right in front of the school. You had pulled up and you stopped in front of the school.
That's when I was choking right there. Right there. That's 2 or 3 minutes or however long. Sure, choking her out right there.
And yeah, so we never saw you get out of the car at all.
So maybe the first fell out, maybe I threw it out. I don't remember.
When you picked her up, was she on the main road already?
No, the main road was here. She was on the side of it.
How did you know how to get back into that? It's not an easy neighborhood to just guess.
Drove through it.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even know the area at all. And I was lucky I even found my way from back from Cape Coral back to Fort Myers. It took me 2 hours. That's when I finally got that. I was lucky I even found my way back. But eventually I did. When you, after you were done choking her out, okay, and you turned around and you went back north, okay, up the main road, and then you went back into the same neighborhood? Not the same neighborhood, no.
A different neighborhood. Okay.
Which is what I'm going to show you guys where she's at.
Okay. How do you know where to stop? You just pick a random spot? Okay.
I'm good at like internalizing things and just seeing where I can. So you get it right around and it's like a good spot as well. Yeah. I don't know the area, not familiar with it, but I was. And see, when you guys, I have you guys bring her to the school, and I'll be able to show you where she's been.
Okay.
I'll be able to show you for sure. 100%.
After, when you drove her to where you drove her, you said that she wasn't, you took her out of the car. Did you have to like drag her out of the car?
She was still alive.
Okay.
She came back and left like 3 or 4 times. She was a fighter, that's for sure. I'll give you that. And, you know, and I was in the driver's seat, she's in the passenger seat, and I just opened the passenger seat door, just pushed her out. And when I pushed her out, she fell out, still alive, trying to get up, I backed up, I just ran to hit her, ran to hit her until she just stopped moving anymore.
When you did that, did you check to make sure that she was dead at that
Listen,
point?
her arms and everything are so dismantled and so disfigured. I had no she was dead. There's no comment that you can't live from that. I didn't even have to go. I didn't get out of the car. Didn't check. I didn't have to go. She was dying. I know. We broke her arms with like pieces. You don't want to know. It's disgusting. I mean, I can tell. I didn't have to check.
Did you see anybody else out there walking around at the time? You did.
As soon as I backed out where she's at, was a lady in her backyard, inside the pool, like thing. She saw me back my car, this thing. Because she went back there and checked.
Okay.
Because she saw me right away there and just drove her.
When you ended up leaving, you said you didn't know how to get back to Fort Myers.
Right.
So eventually you found your way back to Fort Myers. Is that when you ended up going back to like Joe's Crab Shack and the officer came out?
Yes, correct.
Did you think that he was coming to talk to you because of what just happened?
No, I thought it was from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still gonna joke because now I know what I've done. You know, now I know that it's on a whole other level. It's more than better. So.
And where did you go after
Joe's Crab Shack?
After you left Joe's Crab, then where'd you go? When you took off?
Drove around Fort Myers. I found this lady's house, pulled in behind her fence. She might have recorded something from the phone. She took a picture of the license plate. She wasn't home. And I pulled into her backyard, parked the fence, parked the gate, and did the cops driving around. And then I went to her shed, and she came home, and I popped out of her shed. She was like, oh shit. And I was like, sorry, wrong house. Got in the car, she opened the gate, she took a picture of my license plate. I backed out and drove away.
This is in Fort Myers?
Yeah.
I can tell you this, man. Nobody ever comes.
She didn't call the cops. Yeah. I figured she wouldn't have, because I look crazy. I got my pants on, no shirt, you know, I probably look a little scary and intimidated, I'm sure. So,
no shoes, no nothing?
No nothing, you know, and I didn't do anything to her, you know, I just got in the car and drove away. And then from there, Oh, from there I went to my buddy's place in Sale Graphics. Okay. Parked the car, went inside, went in there, he came there. I think he called the cops, or whatever. And I saw a cop pulling in, so I ran out the back. And I sat across the street when there's some palm fronds by this like gated area. I sat right there and I sat there for 8 hours and I just watched you guys drive back and forth, back and forth. And then I took a nap right there, went to sleep, and then woke up. And then from there I went and navigated around, went to the house where Marshall got me at. And that's where it was done until that point.
That guy Josh in Mateo, how do you know him?
I work with a guy from Dallas TV show down in Florida Keys. They're friends, and I'm just business associates, business partners. We all work together. Yeah.
Anything else?
The choices you were hiding on, they were like busting by the skin.
That's right. Okay, that's exactly what it is.
Because I know, I think they told the officer that I'm Marshall Valley, and they were just curious if it was like going by that or it was going by that. Okay.
You're right, absolutely.
So once you left, after you left Survivor, once you left, did you ever go back to that same spot? Yeah. Did you ever go back at all? Okay.
I had no reason to. But yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't shoot this. So.
Oh, we had the phone. Her phone, yeah. Well, you find that, yeah. I was just yeah.
Well, it was left in the car. It was in the glove box.
I was saying, or did she give you the phone once she got in the car like that?
No, I just after the whole, she didn't give me the phone, so I dropped her house.
Right.
Choke it or whatever. Okay. So she didn't give it to me.
Because I mean, it's like, oh, yeah, since you was a little something like that.
Yeah.
Did you rape her?
Did I rape her? No, but we had sex. I didn't rape her. I know you're curious about that. I used my charm to scare the car, and then we had sex consensual. And this is what I do with women, I use my charm, I use my good looks. That's what I did with the first girl. And that's how I got her in her bed, and look what happened to her. Same story for this. I just used my looks, and I'm wrong for that.
Well, since you brought it up, let me ask you about that then. First girl, how'd that all happen?
I met her at the bar.
Okay.
Went up to her, back to her, got
just like that.
Some bullets.
Do you remember where you went after that? After the bar, do you remember where you went?
Yeah.
What happened?
The dude's house. We went to, there's a guy at the bar too. Okay. And he drove my Hellcat because it's my girl's in stick shift. And he drove, it was me, him, the girl, and her friend. And we went to the dude's house first, party or whatever, me and her had sex there, party. And then we all
Central?
Yeah, Central office. Yep. And then from there we left and went to, we left his house, he stayed there. And me, the girl, her friend, went back to her house where she was found out.
Okay. So you, the girl, and her friend, the three of you, went back to her house? Yes. You guys go back to her house and all have sex with each other?
No, just me and her.
Just you and her.
And after lunch, and after like 20 minutes to get in the house, her friend left.
Okay.
Yeah, her friend left and went home, I guess, and me and her continued to have sex and just do stuff. And then I killed her.
How'd you kill her?
Strangulation.
Same.
Yeah, same way.
At that point, was she already passed out, or was she awake? And
are we gonna go? We're gonna take the meat and show you the body, right? You're gonna use some fresh fries. That's all I want. Yeah, I
haven't eaten all goddamn day.
I'm doing this for you.
Again, I have to get authorization from them to take you out of here. You haven't made it easy having to wear all this shit.
Yeah, no.
So it's been, I've done it before. Okay, I'm just saying. So that first girl, you choked her out.
Yeah.
And then what'd you do?
No, I wrapped the bed up. She wrapped her up, tied her up, where you guys found her. So I did that.
And then where'd you go?
Then I got in the car. And then I went to my girl's league first. No, I can't remember. I think I killed the other girl first, and then went to see my girl. Yeah, I did. So I got the other girl.
No, you went to your
girl's first. Okay, I went to my girl's first. That didn't work out right.
Right.
Then I went back to the game. I guess somehow I found my way back to the game. Didn't even need to go there. And I was like, you know what? I've already done it once. I'm gonna do it again. And I was on a lot of drugs. Whatever dude sounds we went to the night before, he kept giving me so many drugs. I thought it was cocaine. It wasn't cocaine. It must have been like bath salt or Flavio because it just made me lose my fucking mind. I do cocaine. You know what cocaine is. Nowadays people are doing fentanyl and all this other bullshit. You never know if they're doing cocaine or not. Whatever came, he kept giving me a lot of it. It just made me fucking get crazy. It made me get real crazy. I'm not that type of guy. I'm normal. I'm sober. I'm actually like a decent guy. When I get that way, I become the devil. I become somebody who's the devil. Yeah, and I was just randomly driving around, randomly saw that girl walking. That's the one.
How come you didn't kill your girl?
Sweet people around. And plus, I actually I mean,
You got a feeling for it?
yeah, love it. There you go. So I said I would kill it. I would never kill it. I might hurt her a little, whatever, because she does stupid shit and maybe get me in trouble. But I would never kill it. I would never. Even if I was probably so out of my mind. But I don't know. I can never say if I would or not. Right? I'm just out of my mind. So who knows? Yeah. So, but I probably wouldn't kill it. Even given the chance.
Did either of these women say anything while you're choking them out? Are they screaming? Are they?
They're not screaming. Real quiet. Real discreet. Real quick. Just a lot of red blood sloshing out of their mouth, and defecation.
Did you get? Did they fight back at all? Did you get any cuts?
So, neither one cut me, neither one touched me. Either one even got their hand on it.
Did they do anything like the blonde girl in her house or anything? Yeah, did she, after you guys were having sex, was there something like, did she do something that just like, yeah, no, it's just like, I mean, just need to take it that next level and say, fuck it, pretty much, or what? I mean, I'm so crazy when I'm on drugs that I don't necessarily say fuck it, I just say, there's just a rage inside. I don't say it's not like fuck it. It's just like the rage overcomes me, and I don't think correctly, I'm not thinking properly, and I guess, it comes across my mind, just murder. Just murder. Just kill. did you feel, I mean, and I'm not trying to be a dick.
For sure, I'm not the only one that's on drugs that thinks about murder. This happened before, people listen, it's true, man. Some decent people get on drugs and they really become like murderers, and I guess I do. I've done the ultimate crap.
Did you feel better after that? I mean, because I feel kind of like built up.
No, I didn't feel better. I felt like, honestly, once I started coming down, I didn't feel better. No. Once I started coming down on the drugs, I felt like, oh shit, I had fucked up.
All right.
Yep, I fucked up, and keep going.
You get some more dope yesterday after Stephanie?
No, whatever that dude had me on, that dude was whatever drugs he had me on, like fentanyl, flock, or whatever the fuck it was, dude. Because it was not okay. I could tell it was different. He was giving me a lot of that shit. Had me up for maybe it was meth. It had me up for like 2 days, a day and a half. I mean, I didn't need any more drugs. Even once I fucking came to jail, I was still high the next day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Christ, I was still high. So I didn't smoke any more dope or anything. Yeah.
So the first girl, you just stole a car, and that was it. You used that car to drive all over the damn place.
Yeah, just like an idiot. It was the only car I had. My car was way over by the guy's house somewhere, parked on the side of the road, ran out of gas. The fucker took a Uber back to her house and not my car. And then my girl came and got her car or whatever. And so I just drove the girl's car. And I was gonna, I was really basically what I was gonna do was trying to just get out of here. I was gonna try to run and hide for a while. And then,
That's right. Josh for a bus ticket.
Yeah. And my girl, I asked my girl too.
What she said to you?
I'll get it for you. But I felt like she was on the phone with the cops anyway. She was helping me with what she was. She always does. And she's telling me where the fuck I'm at because she told me to go to Joe's Scrap Shack next to the cop. So she was trying to set me up. She said, I'll meet you at Joe's. I said, I'll meet you at Joe's. She said, okay, I'll meet you at Joe's. Then here comes the cop. She was trying to set me up because my love for her, I was falling for her, I'm on drugs, and I knew I needed somebody. It was all just fucking bullshit. So I was just going through it.
Gotcha. I was wondering how or why you went over there to Joe's Scrap Shack. And
not the way to went over to a killer or nothing. Because she said meet me there. Yeah, she said meet me there, and then she set me up, and they tried to get me.
Yeah, you had the first girl had her phone.
I did.
And you used her phone as well.
Correct.
How'd you get in there if there's a passcode?
I think she was letting me before I killed her.
Okay.
So it was just like let them lock or something like that?
It kept getting locked. I used it after I killed her.
Oh, okay.
It must not happen because it was locked. The only time, actually, I used it after I killed her, you know what I did? I held her face up, did face like on the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I used it. But then I must not use it later because it went back to lock. I don't know if I left the phone there or if it was in the car or if I threw it. I don't know where. I don't know if you guys found the phone at the house.
Her phone?
Yeah.
I believe her phone was in the car as well.
Okay, they were both there. Okay,
Still inside the car. Okay. There's something else I wanted to ask you. There's another question, dude. I know there was.
That's for sure.
I apologize, I interrupted, but when you wrapped up the first girl, Stephanie, I think the blonde girl.
Yeah.
You wrapped up with the blankets or whatever. And what were you thinking about maybe taking her with you or something? Yeah.
He's gonna put her in the car and just load the body. She was just too fucking heavy. Rigor mortis was hard to kick in. The body was way too much. Plus, because the sunlight outside, it's not someone to see. Yeah, we definitely was gonna be dragging at each other. So it was all wrong. So that's not true.
Did you lock the door when you left too?
I think so.
Okay, I like the body.
Yeah.
So looking into some prior reports involving you, a bunch of this has happened before, but nobody's ever died before, at least the reports I've read.
Right, exactly.
So why didn't you kill any of them?
I don't want to talk about that unless it's real.
Okay, yeah, no, fair enough.
I don't want to talk about past stuff.
Let's
go get the body. Can I get drunk?
Come on, man.
I'm hungry. I know this is big. I don't even want to show you guys what's up. I'm feeling like I do now. I'm feeling the mood to show you guys. Let's just get this over with.
You're gonna be able to find it on the dog.
I know right where it's at. I'm good at what I do. I know where I'm stuck. I'll show you.
There are houses or something. You said
I'll show you right where it's at. If not, you're not going to find it for 2 more days. But if you wanted to get over the 5 actions, good.
One more question. You said that when you got her into the car, that she was going to show you where the school's at, right? So you drive in front of the school.
Right.
And then at that point, you start choking her out
In the school park.
in the school parking lot.
Right.
You were there for about 3 minutes, I think they had
Oh,
said. Right.
Good.
How did she have consensual sex with you if you had already choked her out?
Beforehand, when we were parked on the side street, we parked right there right beforehand. Before we even left the neighborhood.
By the school?
No,
Behind the
the
school?
road that I picked up on, it's a couple roads over from the school, maybe like 3 or 4 roads over from the school, and on the side street, whatever. The shotgun as soon as she lives on the road, probably at the end of the road, and I parked and we had sex right there.
So you're driving up the road, right, going past the school, and then you look up to like, oh shit, there's a woman walking.
No, I just pulled through a random neighborhood and saw her.
And she just happened to be walking through the neighborhood.
Because I was really driving, honestly, I was driving trying to find my way back to Fort Myers. So I'm just cutting through roads with just random shit that I couldn't figure it out. And I was just trying to find out.
Kid girl's a bitch, dude.
It goes motherfucking bro. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's
You know, you start working there and you have to go to calls and try and, you have to get to where you're going. It's not
You
easy.
use it on the car, you said her or no?
to be honest with you, I never really used a condom myself. I'm clean, obviously, thank God, but no, I never.
Just vaginal sex or oral?
I mean, I was just saying,
You don't.
I don't even think it'd be fun for the vagina. I like that.
You always just do anal?
I like it better. It's better for me.
It's not bad.
Yeah, me and Kristen, that girl, we had an equal match because she wanted that, but that's the only reason I did it. This girl didn't care. So I was like, okay, cool, I'd rather handle anyways. So whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. What time you got?
8 o'clock. We're good, man. Patriots aren't even playing. We're fine.
Watching this.
Okay. You gonna fall asleep on me?
I'm eager for this french fries.
Or they hit you.
And you still take drugs?
Stupid, right?
Well, yeah.
Dumbest thing ever. And then now I get hallucinating and trip. And I see things that aren't there. I hear things. I look for, it's like crazy shit. I become, yeah, it's crazy. And now I'm my whole life because I couldn't stop taking drugs and just being a mom guy. And now I'm going to prison all the time. So.
The girl that you picked up at the schools, when you saw her, did you already kind of have it figured out in your mind that you knew everything you were going to do, or were you just going to you just want to have sex with her at first? I mean, what were you thinking?
No, I figured I could get sex with her, and then I was going to kill her.
So you kind of knew right for it, just when you saw her, that's what you wanted to do.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of rolling with it. I guess I just rolled with it. It's not like I'm pre-planning this.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just like, I was going to put you wanted to have sex first.
Basically, this is gonna sound weird. I was just really worried. When I get on drugs now, I become crazy. I become like a fucking bulldog. And so I was looking for an easy piece of pussy. Saw her walking, and she was strolling or whatever. It was early in the morning. So I was like, whatever, I'll give it a shot. Usually when I give it a shot, 9 times out of 10 works for me. And it did.
So then at what point were you like, no, fuck this, I'm killing her?
I'm just not long after, that's for sure. Fucking, I don't know. I guess I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill you. I was already fucking on the stroll. I was already fucking one down. Felt like my life was over with anyway, so.
Listen to this demon. He is so proud of what he did. Yeah. Oh, jeez. He is. You know what? Okay. They're trying to, want to blame drugs for it. No, this is what I think. There you go. That's what I say. This is what I say. Either you're born evil or you're not. He is born evil. Because you know what? I knew many, okay? And usually doesn't make you unalive people. I'm so sick of hearing that excuse. So sick of it. Yeah, he was born that way. Born. Can't blame, daddy issues, mommy issues. No. He will. I hope. Oh, it's not. Oh, good. Then why did his attorney say that? Probably just to talk. probably just to talk. I think that was when when it came to the death penalty. I just had to break here for a minute.
Makes no sense.
Do you remember what she was wearing?
Yeah.
What?
Blue shirt and jeans.
What color blue?
Like, not like that. Sky blue.
Sky blue, like
It was a little darker blue. It was just like teal.
Can you kind of describe what she looked like? Is
Glasses.
the picture of the girl I showed you?
Yeah, that's
I showed you the picture yesterday, same girl?
Same girl.
Did she tell you her name at all? Or no? Yes, she did. I don't know if you remember.
I never knew her name all the time. But she had her glasses on, teal shirt, jeans, shoes, blackbirds.
Did she tell you where she was even walking to? Or
No, he said going to work, but he told me she was going to work.
I just didn't know if she told you I need to, because she needed a ride somewhere after, or no?
No, she did not need a ride afterwards. Which is then why I started showing her she was getting out of the car. She just said coming up here to school.
Okay, that's okay.
And she got, I could tell at that point she was getting scared.
Right.
I saw the fear, and I think the fear triggered me, so I just killed it.
Do something.
Because her work, she was going to say something about you, or something, let it shit on you, or
It
something.
was going in the right direction. I could just tell things were off. Because she wanted me to pull over, and she really wanted to get out of the car. At this point, I could tell she was getting, I could sense your fear. I'm like fucking lying. I'm like, look, you're the prey. I could sense it. And she wanted to get out, and I could just tell. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and just kill her real quick. And it's not hard for me to do. It takes me 2 minutes, and I don't get scratched, so I don't get hurt. They're quiet. They don't get on. They can't get away from me, but they want to go too strong. I mean, I don't look strong, maybe not necessarily. I can, believe it or not, I hate to say this, I'm not trying to be mean. I can take either one of you guys down. And it's because I'm well trained. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, a lot of prison time. I know the points in your body to touch to stabilize you and cut you off quickly. Just think like that. Unless you're Marine or fucking military training, there's a good chance I get overpowered. So those are the people that I go after now. I'm good. And like the military or no, I haven't. I've been in the military. They trained me at the time of prison. I'm just all the way around wealthy. And so that's, I just knew that it was a guy here, and I didn't want her to report me or anything or say he's a suspicious guy or something, so I just went in and do what I did.
Do you remember the old lady over on Del Prado? I'm sure you probably don't know the name of the streets. There's an old lady that you were talking to, and you were banging on her back on the eye trying to get into her house. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
What happened with that?
I remember that. I was asking her for directions, basically.
Right.
I was so like bugged out on drugs. I know she probably because I guess they I'm too scared.
Yeah, you freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean,
I was trying to use her goddamn phone, but I'm so on the drugs or whatever that like I can't even ask. Take the Asian phone. I can't even ask them the question. It's like I'm just fucking. Just some weird, I'm weird on drugs, I'm violent.
she said you were pulling on her back screen when I was trying to do that.
Trying to get out of the room.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna use your goddamn phone and fucking call my girl and get me the fuck out of there. I can tell her where I was at and have her come pick me up.
How'd you pick that house?
Random.
Just random, just driving?
Everything I did was random.
You were close to Fort Myers at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Was that before or after? That was before. The girl at school.
And then you drove in the complete opposite direction.
And then that's what happened. I got long, I was long gone in the opposite direction. Yep. I remember that. I do remember that for sure.
Do you remember any of the names of the major streets that you took to go back to Fort Myers? Do you remember seeing any street signs or, just
Gregor.
finally you got
Tell me, Gregor.
Finally made it on Gregor and then it was a straight shot.
Okay.
I'm sorry. After the girl with the lady in the school, I know you said you got lost for a little bit. Did you, after that, did you stop anywhere, or were you just kind of driving circles a little bit? I mean, did you go into a store anywhere, or did you like just fucking, you're just driving?
I looked at I had no shoes and a shirt. Couldn't, so I knew I couldn't go anywhere. I just drove the whole time. Okay. I never stopped. I drove the entire time.
Where were all your clothes from the night before when you were in the club?
We was at Dude's house.
Right?
And I made love to that girl at the Dude's house first.
Right.
And the only thing I put back on when we left, getting the Uber, I was pissed.
Why'd you put the
left my shirt. It's fucking hot, bro. And I left my shirt and I left my shoes at his house.
Okay.
And I know where he lives, like at his house. And I'm not sure it even matters.
And you said you had the Hellcat at that point? You didn't know how to drive it?
I don't know how to drive six shit. He's the one that drove us home. He might have that. That's when he walked.
So you Ubered back to his chick's house?
Yeah, she bought me back to that.
Okay. Do you remember the name of the bar you were at?
I picked her up at. Yeah, Buddha.
You went to Buddha.
Yeah, I'm a Buddha.
Did you guys, is that the only bar you went to was Buddha that night?
Me and my girl went there initially, and then my girl was going to go with this other guy to make some money, be doing something, and then I was going to go with these girls, and I don't know, apparently she didn't go with the guy, and she left him out with her friend or something, and then I went and did all this shit.
So yesterday when I was in here with you, talking with you, I was with a different detective.
Right.
I asked you all these questions. You straight up lying.
Yeah.
Did you kind of figure that at some point that we would, figure it out, or why the change of heart? Why'd you want to?
Because my dad told me to do the right thing.
Your dad told you to?
And I want to do the right thing because I learned this as kids and family, and that these.
I know. I was laughing about that too. What guy do you know that doesn't know how to drive a stick? For real. He doesn't know how to do nothing except for hurt people and take drugs.
People are probably thinking maybe she's still alive, and they're hoping that their mom comes home, or whatever. But she's not going to, and I deserve to put the body back in the right hands of the family so they can lay to rest.
Yeah.
And I've already done wrong. And at least we did the right thing. Already fucked up. I'm on drugs now, so I know what's right. Thinking clear now. Yeah, I think probably like you guys, maybe, and I know that it's just to put it back in the family. They deserve to have a body in their rest. So I want to be able to do that for them.
All right, let me.
We appreciate that. So, yeah, welcome. Sure.
Let me go speak with these guys and figure out exactly what it is that we got to do to get you out of here. All right, so you guys are
bringing me out. Not exactly.
Just hang here. We'll be right back. So basically, this is what my supervisor wants to know. He wants some basic information from you. Can you provide us with some details as far as like where, how far it is away from where you first met her? Like, are we going to need a fucking boat? Like, how far in the woods is it? Do we need a special type of vehicles? Do we need, just a car? Okay, so when you were first on Santa Barbara, that's the name of the road, out by the school, the main road. If I show you a map of that area,
I don't want to show you because I want to make sure you're this fucking McDonald's, bro. So I don't want you to be like, oh, well, now we know. So I don't need you to say to me to take you.
Well, either way, just like I told you when we first came in here, I can't guarantee you or promise you anything that they're going to allow you to eat, hamburgers and french fries.
They're going to fucking do it, or else they're never going to fucking find her because she's fucking ducked off. They're not going to fucking find her. So if they want to know where she's at, they can trade a fucking pack of fucking french fries and know where she's at, and they will. And I know they will. So I'll show you where for that. That's all I want.
So you're not willing to look at a map at all to give us an idea of where we're going?
I want to show you. I want to see the dead body. I want to remember this shit, how bad of a person I was. And I want to keep me honest. I want to see what I did. And I want to show you in person. That's what I want. It's what I want. This is what you want. Get what you want. Now you got both.
I understand that. But you also have to understand, right? On my side, my situation, number one, I got to make sure that you're telling me the truth. And number two, I understand you are, because all the stuff that you've said so far that we've asked you, you've checked out. And you, again, the stuff that you told us, only the person that was there would know that stuff. So I get it. All right. However, okay, on my side of the table, right? Number one, I have people to answer to. That's just number one. And number two is, as far as some of the details, all right, about what you had said happened, there are a couple of things that I don't think that you're telling me the truth about. So, and one of them is and I'll be completely honest with you, is the part about you guys having consensual sex. I don't believe that she had sex with you consensually. I really don't. I think, in my opinion, that you choked her out and that you had sex with her while she was unconscious. That's what I believe. Because there's this woman,
Wow. That's crazy. It was not consensual. They would know. Hi, how you doing? Oh God, he's sick. He's sick? Yeah, he's getting angry because he's not getting his burger and fries.
Maybe the first one, I don't really know because of that case very well, so I really can't speak for that particular situation. But this case that I'm investigating with this woman who lived up by the school with a fiance and children and everything that I've learned about her, that I just don't see her having consensual sex with you.
Well, you can test her body, so I can figure that out.
No, I believe that you had sex with her.
There's just, you can test her body and you can see, you can figure it out. Yeah, it was consensual. I wouldn't lie. If I fucking say I killed this bitch, I'm not gonna lie to have sex with her.
Again,
I don't care if she's married and had kids. I've met many married and had kids females that I've had sex with. It's been easier than just picking them up on the street. I've had sex with so many easy women that you would never believe. You wouldn't even know how to accomplish such a thing.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I believe you.
You believe it wasn't consensual.
That you had sex with her.
It was consensual.
I don't believe that it was consensual. There's no way. You just picked her up on the side of the road. She's not going to bang you in the car while you just picked her up on the side of the road.
I've had girls hanging out their fucking hands for money, and I tell them, no, I'm not giving you any money, but if you bang me, if you fuck me, and I'll help you out. And it's been easy to her. I mean, I told her straight up, I'm like, fuck it, can you help me out? This you're sleeping off. I played the easy role first, like, hey, can you help me with this, that? Then, you know, she kind of came my way, and I kind of tell she was smiling, she was happy, and I just threw it out there, like, gave her the vibe, like, I'm fucking, and then she did, I kissed her, and fuck. It wasn't hard. It was really easy. It was not difficult, I promise.
That's fine. That's your story. You want to through it. I just don't believe it.
I just, oh man, this is so good. I wouldn't lie to you about that, though.
Lastly, just like I said to you when we came in here, I can't promise you anything. You know, you want to do the right thing and asking us to come in here and give us all that information. That's great. But as far as whether it was, you know, giving you food and stuff like that, so I'll ask. But I don't get to make those decisions.
So you should have that.
I did tell you that.
He said it. He has to check with our supervisor. So.
Oh, well, tell your supervisor that's my one, and I'll try to realize that.
So,
and if
That's
not,
the only way.
that's the only way.
So we have a map. We show you that. You're not going to see anything on that. Nothing at all.
I just want to fuck you. Here's the one. French fries, a Big Mac, and an Oreo McFlurry. I'm not going to have these things.
whoa.
The Oreo McFlurry too.
You're adding shit now, man.
I'm not going to have anything, any of this shit, bro. Just hear me out for the rest of my life. I'm going to die in prison and never get this up again. So just give it to me. I'll show you where it's at. I'm never going to have French fries again, bro. I understand that. I'm fucking 90 years old and dead in prison until somebody stabbed me. You can work a little bit with it, you know? I'm not going to have this shit again ever, bro. I won't even see a girl again. I'll never even see the McDonald's sign day in my life ever again.
If it was up to us, we would give you these things you could have to eat. It's not up to us. That's what we said. It's up to our higher ups.
I got to ask you a question about that. I'm going to sound like a total asshole when I ask you this, but I'm going to do it anyway. You really think that you deserve that? Fair enough. I appreciate you being honest.
No, I don't deserve it.
Do you feel remorseful for anything you've done on that one day?
That's why I decided to do it too.
If you could go back in time to Sunday night when you met, would you do anything different? You wouldn't have done anything.
Only we got on drugs, yeah. We'll just, yeah, we'll change all.
Do you want us to tell their families anything? I mean, they're sorry. I don't know.
I don't know what else to say.
So if the answer ends up being, if the answer is no, then that's it. You don't want to show us.
Try to see things.
No, I did try. That's what I'm saying. So I'm asking you. They asked me to try with a map first.
So no map. I want to show you. Yeah, I want my French fries. Just see about that. If they say no, then that's to show you. But I'm not going to show you the map.
What if I
can't? What if I told you I can't show you the map?
Why?
Just can't. What if I told you I physically can't? If I told you I know landmarkers, areas, I know.
Okay, what landmarkers and areas?
I have to show you. You're doing too much. I know you guys are working up too hard. I'm going to make it easy for you. You're doing too much work. I just want to show you where. I just show you where. Now you're doing too much. I'll tell you. Or I can just go back to sleep. I already told you no. You want me to go to bed and not do this?
I know, but my thing is you said you don't want to pay for all that well, and you were in broad daylight. This is fucking night out, man. How are you going to know where this place is?
No, wait till tomorrow. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I'll get back on it.
Is it near the school?
Maybe not.
I
work with you, bro. I just admitted to a murder. That's pretty much two of them. That's working with you.
2 murders.
That's working with you.
I agree, and we appreciate that. We do.
So ask your supervisor and tell her that's what I want. He wants to be gone and say, show us where the body's at. Just all you gotta tell her. See what she says. If she says no, let me know. I'll take it from there.
What if I told you that I don't need you to show me where it's at because I know where the body's at?
You go find it. You're good. But I don't believe you know where it's at. Now I want to get your love. Because it is so well that you might know where it's at for a while. And now you're really gonna make sure outside. You don't know where the body's at. I promise you don't.
I told you.
You won't be able to find it.
I told you yesterday that I would find her.
You didn't find it.
I'm good at my job.
No, but you didn't find it.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so.
What time is it? 9 o'clock. We found her, what, how long ago?
1:30. You still be willing to go out tomorrow and show us where she's at?
Yeah. Alright. What's that? Whatever you want. I know you didn't find her because where I put her.
What's that?
Where I put her, you be able to find her. Where you find her? Tell me. Here we go. So the games, you guys are good. Not that great. I know where I'm going, you will not be able to find it. No,
You're wrong about this one, so.
I'm not.
I wish I could turn on the news, so, and you come for yourself.
I've already heard about this.
Oh, okay.
What they always watch about this, so they have done about that. They're still looking.
I don't know when the last time you watched the news was,
So I
so.
want to go.
I will let you know
Where'd you
if
find
we need you tomorrow.
Where'd you find about it?
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
At this point, it really doesn't.
I know you didn't find it. I guess.
Do I know who's taking down my videos? No. This is what they're doing. Okay, anything that has to do with Jessie, that comes from Jessie. I mean, she's doing community guideline strikes, but it's only videos I do with her in it. Okay. One of them, this is crazy, that was taken down was Stewie with a picture of her, like, you know how in your mind, you know, they show that puffy cloud. I had her face in that puffy cloud with Stewie thinking, and then her face would show up in the cloud. And so he said, go away, would you go away? And then he took the bat and was hitting her picture with the bat. That got taken down for criminal violent organization. Yeah. They're adding all these new policies. I can't believe it. Civil policy now. There's a civility. They're nuts. And the ones that I know that are like doing the ones with the pictures of his face and all that, that comes from the Brazil group. No, and I wish she would. And I wish she would. No, they got to be, you know what? I have showed my face before, right? And you know what? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. It didn't work. It didn't work. This last one did not work for her. It's just not right. They don't realize that this is all public record, and we have the right to review. And sorry, your feelings are getting hurt. But you know what? We keep it on the internet. We don't go real life. We could, but we don't. Just saying. And I don't, that's not, you know, any kind of threatening or anything, but it's the truth, though. You put yourself within a case like that, your name is going to be in documents. Sorry. And you know what's public information? Honestly, we don't have to redact if we don't want to, but we do. We do redact. And I say we because I'm talking Zab Girl and Melissa, because I've known them a long time. A good 5 years. Both of them. They check for DNA. Oh, God. About what? I missed something. Oh, the DNA. Right. So, yeah, to answer your question, I know how they're doing it, and I try to show all my co-creators, right? My whatever you want to call them, right? This is how they're doing it, and I've been warning for 2 months now. This is how they're doing it. Be careful, and look what's happening to Melissa. And I've told her how to go about it now to protect her channel. Like I'm keeping an eye on that one group, so I'm sending screenshots to other fellow creators. So that's what I'm doing. I took the big hit and now all I can do is help protect others on how to save their channel. Sadly. Because those people in other countries, they're sick. So one day I'm going to be a smartass, and I'm going to type in Portuguese, right? Or do even the voice thing if I can, because, you know, it can translate, right? I don't know. and try to explain things to them. But they probably wouldn't care because you know what? They don't know how to read court documents. They don't know how you go about a public record request. They don't understand any of that. They're so lost. I read all their comments in their little private chat. That's okay. That's the biggest thing, and that's another reason why this is personal for me. It's personal. And I've said it many times. Jesse made this personal with me. One of the commented under my comment. Ooh, did they? Oh yeah, they're blowing up my TikTok. All these stupid blue hearts. Yeah, right. Yeah, in case anybody didn't know, I've never had problems like this on YouTube, and both my parents had cancer at the same time, and my mom died 29 days later. My mom is my best friend, and she had me at 16 and or no 15, no 16, and her cancer journey videos were in my YouTube studio because I'm not very good at tech stuff, right? So I thought, okay, it'll be safe. All my videos of my mom will be in my YouTube studio of her cancer journey and my dad's cancer journey. Well, Jesse made me lose my channel, and I lost everything. I lost 6 years of hard work, working with many, many, many families behind the scenes. People don't even know the shit about me. And but the thing that did it was the videos of my mom. Yep. Yep. The last 2 years of her life, man, gone. I know. She's such a sweet lady. I love her so much, my mama. I grew up with her. You know what I mean? My best friend. Oh, believe me, I was a wreck. I was a wreck for 6 weeks after because I couldn't believe it happened to me, and I can't believe everything I lost. And I even reached out to what is it, YouTube, and I told him my situation. I said, I don't care about the channel. I go, can I please have the videos of my mother? I go, they're titled under Cancer Journey, and what else? There was another title of my playlist. I go, can I please get those back? I still haven't heard from YouTube. I said, I don't care. Keep the freaking channel. I just want my videos of my mom. Nope. Nope. They won't give me my videos back. They don't care. They don't care. What's my TikTok? Here, I'll show you. Let me get it. So that's everything I'm dealing with, man. Yeah. Hold on a minute, please. What's going on around here? Why is this working? What is going on here? I'm doing TikTok.com and it won't pull up. What is going on? This is going to piss me off because it's not working. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I get a little excited, I guess. Mm-mm-mm. Here we go. Now I'm on TikTok. So yeah, they say because I just got that new strike because they reported my video of his pictures from kiosk or the tablet or whatever tablet. I think if I get one more, I'm gonna be banned. Right now, I got account warning. So this ain't good. It's like, oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? This is freaking insane. So this is a situation. How come everybody else can put those pictures up of him on TikTok, but they take mine down when I didn't even, make fun of him or anything like that? That don't make sense, people. None of it does. Okay, then you might as well take the pictures of everybody's made of him. Any picture of him should be gone. Nope, never happened. Yep, you're right. Ah. Oh gosh. Well, I have a friend on here, Viper, and I think he's gonna help me because he knows how to deal with this kind of stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe 6 months down the road, I'll get my videos. I don't know. But now I've learned from that huge mistake on how to store stuff. Now I didn't know about an external hard drive. I see. I don't know. I should have asked my grandkids. That's what I should have done. Use a backup or throw away. I know. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're watching. I'm sure they're watching. Yeah. Okay, we got 1 minute.
See all the ways. You're good at kind of hiding.
I'm not good.
You didn't find about it.
I'm not good at hiding. All right, well,
When it came to my confession, you already know this. You wouldn't know that. You don't know about
why do you think I knew that you were already guilty?
Just I know, you know, I was. All right, well, talk to you tomorrow if you know about it. I'll let you go.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
So there's that, people. Oh, here, someone asked for this, so let me put this here. Because anybody that wants to like something that we cannot watch on YouTube at any other platform, but like Patreon. Hold on a minute. Let me get to my. This is what I'm going to do. Let me get over there. Okay, here's Patreon. Like if we want to watch like documentaries or whatever that we will for sure get a copyright, we can get away with this on Patreon. Stuff like that. Or if any other cases you guys want, or any like if you guys want to give me any like people you want to go over, I can try to get some public records. Because hopefully I got more coming from 3 other cases that are high profile. I'm having problems with one state though. Wisconsin's been a problem. I heard little boy, or he's not little, he graduated, but that was so sad. But look at how he handled it, being on the in front of his mother's kibble. Crazy. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming through. I'm going to go for now. But yeah, so everything's going to, about Wade's going to have to be put here, and I'm sorry about that. But I got to protect whatever I have left. I know, why would he even talk like that? Like, you think the cops are going to think he's some tough guy? Yeah, he can only hurt women. Well, thank you for being here, Betsy. I was shocked. I want to thank KB. Oh, there's so many that came through. My sis, Tasha. There's Amanda. I know Amanda came through. Who else? Oh, CB. Oh, there's so many of you. I'm really grateful for every one of you. And so yeah. Good things are coming other than Wade Wilson. All right, everybody. Love y'all. Thank you.